ain't gonna lie, I'm sleepy as a bitch, so if I fall asleep on that motherfucker, then what are you gonna do about it? Nah, just play. Nah, I am sleepy, I ain't gonna lie. Degeneracy. Tipping culture. Shout out. Degenerocity. Degeneracy. Shout out, my guy.
Welcome to the Discover the Unexpected experience.
Come along with me as I show you the day in the life of a Chevy D.
Tipping. A generous act of courtesy you do when you're more than satisfied with the service you were provided, and you give them a little extra money. Usually you give these to your servers at restaurants, your barber, and strippers, just as a way of telling them you're doing a good job. Go get yourself a nice pair of undies. And this overall thing is practiced all around the world. It's not exactly a foreign concept for anybody. Tipping is a normal thing, but no place on earth lets it give out the tip more than the US of A. We go X Games mode with the tipping over here, cause we be giving everybody tips. We tip our delivery drivers, taxis, bellhops, housekeeping, house movers, bartenders. If you're an in-person service, then most likely you accept tips. Even my homie's last job at the gas station where he just pumped people's gas, he got over $100 in tips in one day. I didn't even know people tip for that. We love to tip everybody except the homeless. But has it gone too far? Let me go off real quick. But I've been seeing tipping options where I've never seen them before. Like counter services, cashiers. I've never heard of tipping cashiers, but those blue blocks on the iPad beg to differ. One time I went to a
Bro. Facts, bro. Like, I don't know if this is like mandatory or what, but like, bro, it's like so hard to go somewhere without like, besides like, I ain't never seen a cashier one, I ain't gonna lie. Like, when you go somewhere to a place, bro, it's like, sometimes you go to the most unexpected places, they asking for a tip, and like, bro, why is everybody trying to get a tip now? Is tips that important? Is it a recession? What the fuck is it? You know what I'm saying? Like, because even, like, you can go to some restaurants, and, like, you will go in that bitch, you will pay for your shit, and they ask for a tip. It's like, nigga, I ain't even got my food yet. Nigga, I'm coming to get my food, pay for it, to go, and I'm leaving. How the fuck I'm already getting asked for a tip? Nigga, I ain't forgot my food. You don't even know what it's gonna taste like. So, my bad. I'm supposed to be looking. I don't even know what it tastes like. So, why is I'm even asked for about a tip when the service haven't been completed? What are we doing? You know what I'm saying?
concert and I went to the merch booth. I got a hoodie, bro handed me the hoodie, then turned around his iPad for a tip. Now I know these people don't get paid too well, but what?
Hold on,
Bake the dipper. One time I went to a concert and I went to the merch booth. I got a hoodie, bro handed me the hoodie, then turned around his iPad for a tip. Now I know these people don't get paid too well, but what in that interaction concurred a tip? Did he slip me $100 bill in a hoodie that I didn't see? I don't think so. So nah, I don't think I'm gonna tip. But I would usually see these in local businesses most of the time, so that's all fine and dandy. But I've heard Starbucks is also doing tips. Now, I don't really go to Starbucks because it's just not for me. I like my coffee a certain way. I like my coffee how I like my men. Long, black, and Vietnamese. And no offense to you Starbucks employees out there, but I'ma treat y'all like McDonald's and Burger King. Like, why would I tip the drive-thru cashier? That just sounds unnecessary. And as long as those restaurants are not asking for tips, then I'm never gonna tip. Don't get no ideas, please. However, I understand why these workers would want a tip, though. They work low-wage jobs, and sometimes they got families to take care of at home, so a tip or two would make their lives a little bit easier. But I'm selfish. I'm not trying to tip at Wendy's, bro. But I know that day will eventually come. I
said I'm not trying to tip at Wendy's. Hey, you know I seen this vid, like, it was this woman, she basically, like, brought her, so this guy, I guess he ordered him some DoorDash or whatever, but this woman came, and, like, I guess they didn't give, no, I think they paid her, like, was it $8 tip or something like that, and she got to complaining about it, like, bitch, get the fuck away from my dough, put my food down, go, get away from my dough, go, out, you know what I'm saying, like, but nah, like, she she was real life going off. Like, girl, like, it's a tip. Like, keep it pushing. Like, and then she took the folks' food back. Tell me why this woman took the people food back. Like she was gonna take it away. Like, motherfucker, I would have ran outside. It would have been a motherfucking problem. Bitch, get my motherfucking food, ho. I don't give a fuck about... bitch, if I could reverse that shit, I would gladly reverse. Some people are just... I don't know, bro. Like, and stop showing this creepy ass dude right here. This beatbox Mistro. This nigga look creepy, bro.
Smell it. This is the US. We'll somehow incorporate tipping into everything, so the employers could justify why they're paying their employees minimum wage. And whenever someone doesn't tip, they get mad at us instead of the business that's giving them a non-living wage. That's why tipping is super pushed. So restaurants, for example, can pay their waiters low salaries to encourage them to aim for tips. So the waiters had to be as upstanding.
Oh yeah, by the way, I do not recommend nobody getting jobs that say $7.25 plus tips. No, tips ain't guaranteed. So if you get $7.25, you're gonna get a little check. Do not think you're gonna get tipped, because it's not happening that often, bro. I don't know what.
Top of their tippy toes, holly jolly of a worker as possible to try to get ends meet. So the customer can walk away feeling happy about their experience, the owner of the restaurant being happy because of the profit and good look of the business, while the waiters walk away with a $2 tip and food stamps for a salary. Or at least that's just my theory, my game theory. Now people that have never had a job might say, ain't that a good thing? It makes the waiters actually try to do their job well, bro. Ain't nobody wanna work minimum wage, period, bro, in this economy. Doesn't matter if I'm getting tips, all it takes is one bad day of penny pinching tips to be like, well, Scoob, I guess we have to eat whatever's in the fridge tonight. I should know. I used to be a waiter. I was a waiter for weddings and other events in my late senior year, and my wage was decent, $15 an hour, and for a high school student, that's pretty good. Plus, I only worked on the weekends. Man, this job was gonna be a breeze. But that was only because I was a kid. I ain't need that much in the first place. All I thought is, if I can afford food, sold. But to spoil the fun, most of the time, I did not get any tips or very little tips, and 95% of my gigs was at weddings, so the food was already paid for. I was giving these niggas free food, and I got nothing. And I was always all nice and shit. I was never mean. I was all like, hello, have a diggity day. What would you lovely people like to have? I thought I was doing a good job. I even shaved off my hair to be more presentable, which is something I still regret to this day. Don't cut the hair you love for no jobs.
Facts.
Unless it look like this, you might get no job with that. I did get tips sometimes. The biggest tip I've ever gotten was $40 from a table of old white women and a gay dude, and from then on, they became my target audience. I'd always pick the table with the gay niggas, because I know they'd give me the biggest tip. And me complaining about small tips might sound like a trivial problem.
The lotto ticket, y'all remember that? Yo, bro, they was arguing about a fucking lotto ticket, bro. I'm done, bro. I forgot what the movie called. It's called Lotto Ticket. I think it's called Lottery Ticket, some shit like that, right?
But I'm talking about like in the grand scheme of things.
On top, they was on top of a house or a building. Yeah, that's some throwback. Y'all niggas don't know about that. Y'all niggas don't know. Y'all niggas gotta get on game for real, for sure.
Of this kind of job. Like if I was an adult with this job, paying bills, taxes, rent, all that, I could not live like this.
Landlords at the raisins, the rent on the single mother.
I know this because I had.
But I don't like landlords in general. All this rent raising, bro. This shit is kind of annoying, bro. Like, bro, y'all just really trying to make it hard for a nigga to make a living, bro. And I'm speaking in general, like, bro, that shit weird, bro. Like, why is they doing that? Like, why do people feel like they just have to go up so high? Like some places don't even be worth, like, what you paying for. It's like, bro, like, come on, bro. Y'all, like, a couple years ago, shit might have been, like, 1,000. Now, shit, your shit probably, like, 1,400. Like, you should, like, go forward, like, damn, like, what the fuck?
Co-workers like, in their late 20s, 30s, 40s who said they couldn't take care of themselves with this wage. That's why they sold drugs on the side. That's why we should hold these businesses accountable to have higher wages for their employees so they don't have to rely on tips anymore.
And less work days, bro. I said, bro, minimum niggas should be getting like 3 days off a week, bro. That 2 day, 48 hour shit ain't shit. I'm telling you. That shit ain't, well, work 12 hours for like 3 or 4 days. No, I'm not busting my, I'm not doing that, bro. Not towards 12 hours. Do y'all not know 12 hours is half a day? Regardless of y'all saying, oh, well, you're getting over with. Like, bro, no, bro. Like, no. You don't understand, bro. Like, half of a day gone at work, no. That is, no. That is a no-no. We'll work 10. No. Nigga, 8, and I'm ready to go home. Why can't be a 4-day work? I think California, was to be, like, they ever go through with that plan? Like, I can't do the 2-day weekends, bro. Like them the week, like when I tell you, bro, like today Friday, right? Yay, we geek. Watch Monday finna be here in like 2 hours. Watch this. Watch Monday finna be here in like 2 hours. Give it like 2 hours. Monday gonna be here. We're gonna be right back to work. Cause the weekend just finna go just like that. You see how I have fast stuff in hand? You ain't even see it. Cause we already in Monday. I told you. We in Monday in like 2 minutes. We're just gonna wait for 2 minutes. And Monday will be here. Like, bro, I'm telling, like, bro, this 48 hours ain't enough, bro, because that shit flies. I'm telling you, that shit be flying by. I'm telling you. I can't wait to get this work day over with, too, bro. Like, I don't feel like going, bro. I gotta be in the hot sun on the scooter pedaling. That shit annoying, bro. Like, y'all niggas don't understand what I'm going through, nigga.
We must rise against this corrupt business practice. Who's with me? Hey, you're just saying this because you just don't want to pay tips no more. Well, duh. I don't like tipping.
Damn.
Who does? Who wants to pay more of their own money when they don't have to? I'm not a misogynist, a masochist.
I mean, when I take a lift, bro, like every time I took a lift, bro, like I tip somebody, bro. I don't know. I just like look out for the drivers and shit. You know, I like to make everybody's life easier and shit. I'm not a rich guy, by the way. So yeah. I try to like tip every time I go to a restaurant too, but I be understanding that shit. But at the same time, though, like sometimes that tipping shit, like damn, man, like I am spending more money that I could have kept in my pocket. Like fuck, like damn, I don't even be a dick about it. Cause when you get out of Lyft, bro, they give you that option, that 5-star. You know what I'm saying? That 1 to 5-star, and it's like a tip. Like you clicking no tip, but it's like, what if like when I go to work sometimes, you know, like they'll go drive past me and they come spin back, so they gonna see me again. So I don't know, like they gonna see me. So if I click no tip and they riding right past, they probably, oh, this motherfucker, N-word basically. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit be crazy though. I ain't gonna lie. Another one, like I like to try to wait till they drive off and shit. Like I get in a 5-star drive, like I sit there, cause they'd be sitting there too. I be thinking, if you a Lyft driver, you sit there after you drop me off, I'm gonna start thinking you probably waiting on the tip or something. Next time I'm gonna start just walking away. I might just walk away and just get out of fast. But no, I'll be waiting till they drive off. I don't know why I be doing that shit, but I don't, you know.
Wrong word. I am the other one. I'm not saying I don't tip. I do. But mainly because I want to at least try to balance out my good deeds with my bad ones when I'm in the pearly gates. I'm not trying to go to hell because I didn't tip my IHOP waitress who so happened to be battling cancer and diabetes that one time. I'm trying to get to heaven. But if I gave 0 darns, dangs, or I would almost never tip. I would look at the bill, then pay the bill, then end it there. I would only tip if I received outstanding service, cause you know most services.
No, I don't want no nigga dancing. No, don't do all that weirdo shit, bro. Or you lost your tip, or I'm getting up and walking away. Pay for them shit. I'll wash the dishes.
These are just average, you know, regular stuff. Nothing to point out. But you still supposed to
tip.
Whoa. Services nowadays are just average, you know, regular stuff. Nothing to point out.
Damn. Bro, imagine somebody really doing shit like that so they get yo. Hey, bro, I'm about to do that one. I ain't never really DoorDash because that shit a process, bro. Like, and they be taxing your ass. I'm gonna do that shit one day, bro. I'm gonna, like, before they take a phone, I'm gonna know they coming to the door and I'm gonna yank my shit quick as hell. He gonna put my shit in the ground. He might try to take a photo on my shit low key though. He might be like, hey, can I take a photo? I'm like, hell no. Shit, I'm about to get my money back. Boy, I'm sleepy as hell. I'm having a good time right now. Boy, I'm be like, nope. I'm gonna get my money back whole time. I might do the little scam, you know, on the app. Get my shit, like, it never came. That shit crazy.
But you still supposed to tip. In a perfect
Yo.
world, I would only tip if the person is enthusiastically nice. Fast
But don't show
service,
this DJ
give me a
Khaled
back
shit.
massage, and also pay for my food. Then I would tip. I can understand tipping delivery drivers because they also need the money to pay for their gas, but that can go with the higher wage argument that I said earlier. And if they show up mad late, then I don't have to tip them. We should bring back the 30 minutes or less, or the food is free rule. I'd start ordering.
Facts. Even though I never experienced that, but I want to feel like I'm a part of that culture, though.
Food from Russia on purpose. Save myself a stack. And like I said earlier, I know these people need these tips to survive. I know they have mouths to feed. I know. I feel you. But in the back of my mind, I know I have mouths to feed
Oodles
too.
and Noodles commercial,
My
legendary.
own mouth. And tipping is slowly taking that away from me. Now I'm gonna starve. And remember earlier when I said tipping is not a foreign concept? Well, apparently it is to most countries. Every time I look in the comment section for a post regarding tipping, 90% of the comments will be from foreigners saying, well, over here in Timbuktu, Jumanji land, we never even heard of tipping. I didn't even know Jumanji was a real place, but it sounds like heaven if they don't tip. And it makes me think the people of the US here are purposely fucking me with this tipping shit. It's to be expected we tip 20 to 25% of the bill here. You have a better chance pulling a gun on me and robbing me because that's the only way you're gonna get that much money out of me. And I've been seeing news reports about how there's a spread of self-checkout machines with tipping options. Who the hell am I tipping? Mr. and Mrs. Walmart themselves? Why they need my money? Why they need a tip?
No, I ain't know Walmart was doing the tip shit. So if you're in a different state, let me know if y'all Walmart doing that shit so I can most definitely not explore it. Or if I do, I'm not buying that. I just want to walk in. I don't know what it is with me. I'm the only nigga who like walking in different Walmarts in different areas, and I'm the only nigga who do that shit. Like I get excited, like we gotta go to Walmart. That's, you know what I'm saying? And then we go, and it's like, yeah, I ain't been in this one before. I just like to see the concept. I don't like the ones where like the back area, like they got like they got two wall pieces like that you can't get through. Like, oh, these motherfuckers, I see what y'all doing. I see exactly y'all trying to say a nigga gonna try to steal something, try to run through the wall, but you know, like they still can go straight, right? Like y'all think it's different. Mrs. and Mrs. Walmart, send me some money, bro. Like I be in y'all store every day. Every day I'm in y'all store, bro. I deserve a sponsor. I deserve a commercial. I deserve something, right? I'm in there every day. I got a bed up in there at this point.
Self-checkout tipping machine out there could suck the tip of my pee-pee. That's what you could do. And like I said earlier, I do tip my delivery drivers and waiters. I do. But I hate tipping. I bloody hate it. If I could abolish it, I would.
No, I feel him.
However, I know it's the right thing to do. Or at least I was raised to believe if I don't tip my waiters, I'm a dick. Which I don't believe now, but I begrudgingly admit.
Oh, what the, bro? Like, bro, I be spending
I
some money like,
how much I tip?
I could get that little shit.
And even though I tip most of the time, I'm not gonna tell y'all you should tip. You could do whatever you want with the money you've earned. Like, I could be spending my money on helping the children in Africa and building houses there. But how else am I supposed to pay for my drip? I need money for my clothes, man. Those kids in Africa, they're not gonna pay for me. But yeah, those are my thoughts on tipping. Employees need better pay, so I can stop paying. And in conclusion,
Element of surprise. Did you pray today? Did you pray today? Because if you didn't, I'ma have to you down.
Bro, I feel like watching some Office of memes. I think that's coming. Damn, 20 minutes. Y'all heard some